Buckle up, listeners, because Bitcoin is back in the headlines and making waves like never before.
Waves. More like a tsunami. $66,000. Can you believe it?
I know, right? This isn't just a ripple. We're talking a $3,200 jump in just one day.
Wild. Absolutely wild. And it's not just Bitcoin either, is it?
Not even close. This isn't just about one cryptocurrency. This is a full-on crypto tidal wave. So get ready, because today we're diving deep into the why, the how, and the what if of this surge.
From market trends, political surprises.
Yeah.
We're covering it all.
Exactly. Now let's break down the numbers. Bitcoin's up 5%, a respectable gain. But then you've got Ethereum hot on its heels at 6%.
And then there's Solana. Like a rocket. 7% up.
Zoom. It's enough to give anyone a serious case of FOMO.
FOMO indeed.
Yeah.
And when you see the total crypto market cap sitting pretty at, get this, $2.29 trillion.
It's enough to make your head spin. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, can we rewind for a second? For those of us who haven't quite wrapped our heads around the whole market cap thing, what does that even mean?
You're right. Sometimes we get caught up in the jargon. Think of market cap as a measure of a cryptocurrency's overall value. The bigger that cap, the more weight it throws around on the global stage.
Makes sense. But it's not like every cryptocurrency is performing at the same level, right?
Absolutely. This is a diverse ecosystem, remember. And one player who seems to be noticeably absent from this latest rally is Tron.
Yeah. What's the deal with Tron? Why is it lagging behind? Is it just taking a breather, or is there something else going on?
Well, there's always a reason, right? Maybe Tron is facing regulatory hurdles that other cryptos have dodged. Perhaps its technology hasn't kept pace. Or maybe, just maybe, it's gathering momentum for its own time to shine.
Okay, I like that maybe it's just waiting for its moment. And while we're on the topic of moments, some analysts are predicting a mega rally for Bitcoin.
I've heard about this.
They're saying it could hit, wait for it, $100,000.
In a single day.
Exactly. It all hinges on this thing called an omega candle, and frankly, it sounds a little too wild to be true.
I mean, 100 grand in a day. It's mind-boggling, right? But the omega candle. Imagine a massive green candle on a price chart. So big, it's practically rewriting the rules. It's a surge of epic proportions, and while it's not a sure thing, the current market momentum.
It's making people wonder if the impossible could actually happen.
Exactly. Especially with the sheer volume of investments flooding in. It's a frenzy.
Now let's talk about an unexpected player in the crypto game. Politics. Turns out there's a whopping $407 million flowing into crypto investments, all thanks to, wait for it, the upcoming U.S. elections.
Who knew politics and Bitcoin were such good buddies, right?
Seriously. But it makes sense when you think about it.
It really does. Political stances on regulating crypto, embracing it, even just the vibe those in power give off, it all ripples out and impacts the market.
The article we looked at mentioned how Republicans are often seen as more pro-crypto than.
And that alone could be influencing how people are investing right now. It makes you wonder, could who sits in the Oval Office actually make or break certain cryptocurrencies?
Heavy stuff. Speaking of heavy hitters, we've got to talk about MicroStrategy. This company is so all in on Bitcoin. Their stock's trading at a 2.7x premium.
They are all in.
Yeah, for every dollar you put in, they're basically betting $2.70 on Bitcoin. So what's the strategy here?
Well, it's a high-risk, high-reward game. They're using leverage and cash flow to buy. More Bitcoin, more potential for massive returns. Or,
Massive wipeout, high risk, high reward.
Exactly. But it shows how much they believe in Bitcoin's potential. Think about it. Remember those pizzas someone famously used to buy thousands of Bitcoins way back when?
Bitcoin Pizza Day. Every crypto enthusiast knows that story.
Right. MicroStrategy's betting those pizzas will look like chump change compared to what Bitcoin could be worth down the line.
That's a big bet. And speaking of big bets and big names, we can't forget the recent clash between Mark Cuban and, well, former President Trump.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah.
The gloves are off.
Trump launched his own crypto token, and let's just say Mark Cuban was less than impressed.
Understatement. It really highlights how even the most influential figures can have wildly different views on crypto. You have Cuban, who's skeptical, questioning the whole point of Trump's token, and then you have crypto diehards like Max Kaiser saying Trump failed the Bitcoin IQ test by not going all in on Bitcoin itself. It's fascinating.
Talk about a clash of the titans. So we've got market madness, political intrigue, a little bit of celebrity drama. Where does this leave our listeners? What do they need to take away from all of this?
It all boils down to this. The world of crypto is volatile, unpredictable, and constantly evolving. What's hot today could be gone tomorrow.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Do your research. Don't just jump in blindly. Understand the risks.
And buckle up, because this wild ride is far from over.
And that, my friends, is the world of cryptocurrency.
Until next time, stay curious, stay informed.
Stay tuned.